And we are live here at March Meltdown, and right now I am being joined by the Wrestling Liberation here at ringside. They are going to join me for this UPW Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. Cloudy, how are you tonight?
First off, if you're going to announce us, at least use our name properly. We are the Wrestling Liberation Front, and we are here to change the face of this company one tag team at a time.
Now, guys, you are not involved in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Tag Team Championships tonight. Is there any reason why you are not included in this matchup?
To be fair, this is the first time that Chris and myself have come together on a UPW show. So we are going to show tonight why we deserve to be in this title picture.
Making their way to the ring right now is IES. IES are former KDW Tag Team Champions, looking to win UPW gold tonight.
I'll tell you, Infidel, why you don't come out here and just take matches, because we're about Black Ops, first strike, and having the upper hand always. Just like Vault 7's open, I'll hack this tag team division, and there'll be nobody left alive afterwards, because they don't have a hope with Hacker Hameen on the scene here, idiots.
And making their way to the ring right now is Wrecking You. Wrecking You has had history the past couple of weeks with Defiance.
Look at this old man, this old infidel. Should have retired years ago. Pathetic, he has to glom onto a young talent who should be under my umbrella, who should be under my learning tree. I would take that man all the way to the top of UPW and across the board of independent wrestling. Instead, he's anchored for this old man who's probably going to get blown up in the first 2 minutes and maybe blown up in the parking lot later.
Clyde, do you have a favorite here tonight? A prediction for who's going to walk out with the belts tonight?
To be fair, Chris and I don't care who walks out of this match tag team champions, because we're going to be gunning for them one way or another. And we're certainly not afraid of any competition that this company can offer us.
Cloudy, that's right. No one here, we have no fear. We strike fear in the hearts. And look at that down there, my golden chalice. From KDW, we walked in, and Chris Worthless crushed all those infidels you just saw in the Battle Royal. They had hopes, and we snatched their dreams away from them once again to take the KDW Cup, moron. The Dusty Taker, both of which who are out of here as well.
That is right. Chris Worthless is also sitting here ringside with us with his golden chalice that he won in the Dusty Taker Invitational. And making their way to the ring right now, and the crowd is going crazy. It is the Defiance.
Pathetic, these infidels here. Well, it looks like he just came from getting another cheeseburger over there at the concession stop, and he's ready to come out here and work. He's going to puke himself in the first 2 minutes.
Maximo and Chris Caden have had their hands filled with DePinto and Hellcat as of late. They spoke to me tonight, and they said they are walking out tag team champions here tonight at March Meltdown.
Don't look at me like that, old man.
And now here come the UPW Tag Team Champions. The A-Team is making their way to the ring.
The A-Team, they should change their name to the Young Sucks. That's what I see out here. Less than nothing, nothing but a carbon copy of a team that's ruined wrestling. Why don't you go slap your leg a couple more times on your stupid kicks, and we'll see when Hacker Hameen and the Wrestling Liberation Front comes in and straps the camel clutch on you and chokes you infidels out, chokes the life out of these little boys. These are men sitting next to you, men who should be feared and respected.
Hellcat mocking Chris Caden right now. Last time Hellcat and Chris Caden were in the ring, Hellcat injured Chris Caden's shoulder. Hellcat being sure to remind Chris Caden of that encounter.
He's on testosterone replacement therapy, I'm pretty sure. Look at him over there. All gas to the gills. And you can get the new frackin' Bin Hameen shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com/Bin Hameen if you want to get on some gas too. Bin frackin' Hameen.
Claudia, you've been in the ring with all of these men. Has any? What is your level of respect for the 8 men in the ring right now?
Very low, to say the absolute least. There is not a person in this ring who deserves to be anywhere near mine, Chris Worthless level. Look at them. They can't even stop arguing.
Chaos in the ring right now as the referee tries to regain order. The match has not even begun yet. All four teams trying to get to their side so the referee can get this match underway. KDW Tag Team Championships are on the line here.
More Americans just running their mouth. These Americans running their mouth. I would have ripped someone's eye out long before this. We probably would have won by now.
And the bell rings and we're underway. Huge right hand from Caden to DePinto. And now DePinto faces off with the Professor. Tag is made. Professor's coming in.
He's a smart man. He plays by the rules. Nothing wrong with that. I also doubt that he's going to show him how anything is done. Case in point.
Nice shot there from Chris Caden as he makes his tag to Maximo. And Cloudy, you brought up a great point earlier. You and Worthless have not been tagging together that long. Do you feel you guys are at a disadvantage against some of these teams who have been together for a much longer period of time?
Not at all, my friend. Tag team wrestling is in my blood, and it doesn't matter who's on the other side of that ring with me, is we're going to be champions because I know tag wrestling inside and out. And on top of that, I have the monster Chris Worthless. He's over 6 feet tall, and he's... Ooh. Sorry, I got startled by the D.
I will admit, Worthless is an absolute monster. I'm glad he's sitting next to you and not me.
You're damn right he's a monster because that's who I recruit. And people want to call Cloudy Justin the Biebers. No, or he's got the Napoleon complex. Well, Napoleon conquered countries, crushed men left and right, and that's why I took him as one of my generals in Hacker Hameen's army.
Beautiful kick there from Von Vertigo. Beautiful teamwork by the A-Team. Not impressed are my co-commentators here ringside as the A-Team is heating it up in the middle of the ring.
Now imagine Chris Worthless dropping his body on him like that instead of this featherweight. Pathetic.
The tag team champions are working terrifically together right now in the early going of this match. Their tag team titles are on the line. Claudia, what kind of mindset goes in when you're defending a championship in a fatal four-way or a triple threat match, knowing that you don't have to be involved to lose the title in a pinfall?
That definitely makes things a little more difficult for sure when you're working against the odds like that. And the fact that you don't even have to pin to lose your tag title, you know, that's why me and Chris, we like the odds stacked against us for sure. We could handle it, but I don't know if this A-Team really has what it takes.
Tag was made. Chris Caden seems confused. Beautiful double DDT by Hellcat, taking out the A-Team.
Better watch out before he needs a hip replacement doing those kind of moves. He's got osteoporosis.
That's a chop heard around the world. And another one from Hellcat. DePinto coming in on the tag. Professor's trying to collect his thoughts on ringside.
Bobby DePinto being the least intense person I have ever seen in my entire life, particularly with someone who has the word intensity on their trunks. But, you know, to each their own, I guess.
Just because you say it doesn't make it true.
DePinto with a huge slam on Cassidy as Wrecking You, 1 count away from winning the tag team championships. Hellcat gets the tag back into the ring.
Hellcat and DePinto really should.
That I like, calling these audiences exactly what they are. The Rochester child molesters don't deserve any respect out here.
Hellcat getting the crowd all sorts of riled up. You know, Claudia, I don't know who was booed more coming down to the ring. You guys or that response we just got from Hellcat?
Nobody booed us. Nobody booed us.
We don't really care what people have to say about us. We're here to save them. Their impression means nothing to who we are and what we do. If they need these sheep's approval, well, that's a whole nother thing they have to think about. Our minds are on the game. Our minds are on those tag team titles.
DePinto is working over Ryan Cassidy right now. Cassidy has been pulled away from his tag team partner. He desperately needs a tag right now. Hellcat and DePinto working terrific as a team right now, back and forth with the quick tags, just wearing down Ryan Cassidy. Chris Caden sharing his thoughts about Hellcat.
It's almost unfair to chop a boy like that in the chest who doesn't even have a chest. He might just stop his heart altogether.
Huge kick knocking DePinto off the apron. Cassidy fighting back against Hellcat. Can Cassidy make the tag? Cassidy needs to get to Von Vertigo. The tag team championships are on the line here at March Meltdown. Hellcat trying to collect his thoughts after having his bell rung. DePinto gets the tag. Vertigo gets the tag. Beautiful Hurricane Rana from Von Vertigo, taking out Bobby DePinto. Dewey getting into the ring. Dewey exiting just as fast as he came in. And now the Professor taking a shot. Vertigo cleaning house.
Tag team champions showing why they are just that. Vertigo with the House of Fire. Oh, missed that one. Oh, but he got that one.
Vertigo is bouncing all over the ring right now as the D is just standing there waiting to get back into this matchup. Big headbutts from Hellcat onto Vertigo. And there it is, folks, friendship. It is that friendship that has defined the A-team.
Look at Hellcat, he's delirious. He should be back in the retirement home. He doesn't even know where he is right now.
Hellcat very proud of his physical prowess at his current age. Some would say that he is a genetic freak, being as fit as he is at his current age.
I just call him a freak in general, not impressed whatsoever. Slap all those tattoos right off him.
Big clothesline there from the Professor. Tag team titles on the line. Super kick by Maximo, and the D is coming to take over. The Professor just was given the D by Defiance. Wrecking You is all over Defiance right now.
If there's something I know, it's that Intensity Bobby DePinto loves the D. He loves when the D is all over him like that. Don't be surprised. I know what you're thinking. Who likes D that much? My man Bobby DePinto loves the D.
The A-team in Defiance squaring off in the ring right now. Tag team championships on the line here at March Meltdown. The A-team battling back against the D. Here it is. This could be it as the D looks to win the tag team championships.
That D might stand for dominant after that move.
Spear!
Big
spear by
Bobby
DePinto. A double cover. And that's it. New tag team champions here at March Meltdown. Wrecking You claim the tag team championships here at March Meltdown.
There's a whole lot of intensity in that ring right now. with the most intense man I've ever seen, along with the oldest man I've ever seen. If that is the competition that UPW has to offer, the Wrestling Liberation Front looks like they have an easy path ahead of them, if you know what I'm saying, Ben.
Oh, look at this old infidel. There's no hope for them. I predict on the next show, the Wrestling Liberation Front will be taking those UPW Tag Team Championships away, and also the A-Team may never make it across the border again after I have their passports revoked.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Commentary.
It was your pleasure.
Good luck tonight against the Wet Bandits.